Good morning children. Welcome back to Social Studies tutorial. I hope you all are well at home. So students, in today's session we are going to learn about the process of election, that is polling. So what exactly in our last session we have discussed about the election commission, that election commission is an independent body which is for the administration of election, and Mr. Sunil Arora is our election commissioner who is appointed by the president. Then we have learned about the electoral constituencies, where an area is divided into different constituencies for the purpose of the smooth functioning of election or smooth conduct of election. Then we have discussed the election campaigns, that these are the means which are used by the political parties or the people who are going to contest in the election, just to make the informed to the voters about their ideas or their plans. Now, students, let's learn the process of election, that is polling. So what happens that like on the announced date of election or the day of election, all the voters cast their vote at the allotted booth or polling booths. So then what happens, there are the secret ballots. Now let's understand what a secret ballot is. A secret ballot is a method of voting that ensures that all votes are cast in secret, so that no individual is influenced by any one of the person, and at the time of voting no one else knows who the voter choose, or like in whose favor the voter is casting his or her vote. So that is the concept of secret ballot. Then afterwards there is a declaration of results. Once the polling is over, then on a specified day there is an election of, there is the declaration of results, counting of the votes and the declaration of results. Then afterwards the work of the election commissioner is over. Now let's understand the concept of absolute and simple majority. As I told you that once there are the like voting are done, then there is the counting and declaration of results. So what exactly there is, the next is absolute and simple majority. So absolute majority is the situation when a candidate secures more than half of the votes polled, or the simple majority is where a person get the most votes even if it is only one more than that won by his or her rival. Now let's discuss the concept of absolute or the difference between the absolute and simple majority in detail. Simple majority refers to more than 50% of total membership of the house. For example, as the total membership of Lok Sabha is 545. In other words, we can say that absolute majority refers to more than 50% of the total membership of the house. Let's consider with an example that as the total membership of Lok Sabha is 545, so an absolute majority in Lok Sabha means 50% of 545 plus 1, that is 273. Whereas simple majority refers to the majority of more than 50% of the members present and voting. So students, here the concern is of the present and voting candidates. This is also known as functional majority or working majority. It is the most frequently used form of majority in parliamentary business. To understand simple majority, let's consider a situation in Lok Sabha that on a particular day, out of the total strength of 545, 45 were absent and 100 abstained from voting on an issue. So only 400 members were present and voting. Then the simple majority is 50% of 400 plus 1, that is 201. Now, after learning the election process, let's understand that how the government is formed. So the formation of government is completely depends upon the majority party, that the party which wins the majority is qualified to form the government, and afterwards the party meets to elect a leader among the successful candidates. And that successful candidate means once the candidate is elected, then the elected candidates becomes the next prime minister of the country, say India. Then the prime minister is responsible or holds accountable, even he takes care of all the national and international affair of the country. So students, I hope you enjoyed today's session. We'll learn political parties in our next session. Till the time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.